these are going to be other ones. Out here, and you can see the different branches. Here's the here's the elitist. Here's on the highest ranking ones. The middle are pirates for hire, and you get their rooms. And back here are the crewmate stuff. The no treasure, yes, but I'm going to add that eventually. It took me like a couple of days to finish these ships up. And all the way back here, the two pirate ships you saw when I introducing the, well, what would happen when you combine a railgun with a 18th century pirate cannon, or cannon. These are the pirate cartographer ships. And you know, the cap, you might know each captain on each different ship have the black shirt indicating they're a pirate captain, but also a different pair of pants that show what rank they are. The lowest ranked ones have, well, just basically normal old pirate mate pants and shoes. The higher ranked ones get a darker pair. The next rank gets the pirate marauder shoes and the darker pants, and once, well, before becoming captains, they get both of those. You might say, why are these two pirate captains here so high ranked compared to the rest, even though they're flying pretty tiny ships? Well, it's because one of their crew members, the cartographer here, he basically maps out everything they come across. And you know, I found a way how to make this ship, even though it literally just 3 blocks big for a player. Use hash slabs here to make the illusion that it's bigger. You know, this ship requires 2 crew members. One downstairs to keep the engine. Well, 3 crew members, you count the captain. And 4, you count the cartographer too. The pirate captain, the cartographer, and crewmate on top deck, and the crewmate who's keeping the engine maintained. Because, well, these ships' engines here are pretty shoddy at the best times, and does occasionally, well, detonate. Which has happened a couple of times in very bad situations. If you're wondering what this is, you know, this is actually a Lego build of a board I had and made it in Lego form, so I basically copy and paste it here. And you can see the water purification section, and well, if you're wondering what this is the elevator here that is blocked up by rubble and debris. And it's floated deep underground where a nuclear fire came, well, it basically be safe because, well, underground bunker. And you can see, originally I ran out of pieces over here in this section, so I decided, I'll just make this area a storage area here. And thought, wait a minute, when I tried to make the Minecraft one, I thought, wait a minute, why would they need a giant chunk missing here? So I decided, underground lava cave they found. Unwell construction. So I did. And it looks pretty good. Keep the storage here, keep chair here. This chair here is, well, operating control. Don't check to put supplies and stuff in it. And this here is actually a massive... Hang on, let me scratch my ear. This place here, they actually along chests and everything. the vault would, well, quote unquote, never finish, though. You can probably get the quote unquote part. Next place of importance. Before you ask, yes, there are 2 more brigade ships. A cargo one that they captured, and their flag ship, which doesn't have particular amount of firepower I showed you, but it has enough to make most smaller ships decide no. It also has its own brig. They toss pirates down, and well, they're going to be stuck there for a while. And here, the captain's quarters. And yes, that is the brigade's eye symbol at the bottom there. Walk up to the captain's ship, and yes, for you ask, there are 3 sails. The one that's back here. Whoever operating up here is operating mortars. And you probably know how effective mortars are. Second one is the actual crows. This pirate such and down. Here the actual, well, second deck where you can see they're going to be taking on a lot of supplies if they attack a city or a pirate or a cargo ship. Now each one of these core brigade ships have this unique texture where it looks like it's seaweed. Yeah. So now this is a village I didn't know. Oh, but apparently GBA is building this. I have no idea what he's building here, but it is a village of some kind. It still looks like it's a work in progress, but coming out pretty well. Especially, I made a pun while looking at a well. This looks pretty. This is a pretty nice village he's have going on here. I think he might. I think he would like it. I think he'll like some of my buildings I have at my port, which is all the way at the farthest single point down there you can see. The single green point you see. Not the star, it's the point. And well, yeah, I did found this out by accident. I didn't pin. I just found it out. Good thing my brother pinged the place here. Otherwise, I would never find this village. The desert. Looks like he's building a underground section of the city here. But it's pretty good. The above surface one makes a pretty good. The next place to go to is the first actual ping, since it's the closest. Yeah, you can find there. Now do note, all these star pings are me finding these while trying to fill out the map with my brother here. So all these stars here are all the star locations on this map have been pinged by me. This one has a black with hut, and do note, I switch out the 2 stone slabs for anvil. It makes sense for a blacksmith. Listen, this is a pretty sizable village. It's big enough to have a blacksmith. head to the second ping. This one on here, my brother actually found. You can tell which pings in mine, which one his, because he goes with the purple pillars here. For his ping, well, I go with the building materials that is actually part of the village. Exit. I found this village, which I name it the High Mountains Village because, well, it's ridiculously high up. It also has itself a black myth hut. And you know, everything inside the blacksmith hut and, well, every chest, there it naturally spawned. We haven't even tampered with anything, except me for, you know, placing down the pillar, pinging this area and replacing the anvil, but aside from that, everything else is natural. Now let me head over to the third ping. Fourth ping. Well, third ping from me, ping for you. A desert village, which has a church in it. Sadly, no black is here, but I think, good job. I'll go that simple pink later. Over here is another desert black. Over here is another desert village with a black hut here. Now this actually spawned here. A fireworks star here actually spawned in this ship. No idea why. It just did. Now I'm going to go all the way over here. Now, you know, while we were filling out this map, I almost smacked into mountains because they were ridiculously high. Now, you know, as we go to the ping, you won't go anywhere. Go to the island nearby. And this is my brother's build here. He's building a undersea facility, I think. He's using the new, well, the new blocks we got for the update here because we're in 1.12.2. You know, Eric, original cartographer here, got killed because, well, zombie. Zombie came by and, well, ate him. This is all my brother's stuff when I had temporary control. And while my brother was doing something else. And you can see how big my brother is planning on making the map. These three are already at the farthest one, and you can already see he already got a 6x6 one planned. He does have occasional undead popping in here and there. And he told me how well, I didn't know this, apparently you can tame llamas here and give them carpet to give them a different texture. Oh, thanks. Thanks, Mojang, for that. But how about for desert environments, you give us camel? Also, give us the ability to give them both a saddle and a carpet. Now I'm closer to the, well, last thing I found so far. And what's rather interesting, because I never saw this before. Above ground mine shaft. That was interesting to me since I never It's difficult enough to find a mine shaft, but above ground variety, cool. Never those. Before you ask, what are those purple dots there for? My brother is building some temples around the world. I found out, well, found out. I found one of his temples surely by accident. I was flying around. Thank my brother for telling me how if you use the firework in the elytra, you can fly around these fast, which I found useful. One of his temples is this one. I have no idea. Yeah, because, well, there's no entrance. Oh, looked like he added that instead. But I think he has an idea. I did hear him talking to himself about he will eventually get, he said, 3 more of these temples built around different sections of the world. Yeah, so, hey, going to have me and Zach playing around in them, so find that interesting. Here we go! Flying towards my village I built. In so far. You know, my village I built aside from, well, the port and the ships. It's all the way down here. I want it far away from the other port. And here it is. My city, I don't know what to call it yet. Maybe you guys have a good idea for a city name. It made out of jungle. It has 3 docks. 2 of them are identical, 5 blocks across. This one is 7 blocks across, so it can take on bigger ships. And it means to have bigger ships like trade ships parked nearby. Seems like some sand bugged out there. They can have bigger ships like trade or, massive ship parked on this side here. This is a dockyard slash repair yard. The repair part because, well, in here, this is the little repair shed. This is actually where the repair workers live. All of them. They have, well, they literally have a bed and a window sections, but they get paid pretty well for that. You might ask, how well? Every ship they finish, they get 20 pieces of gold. So, pretty profitable. And that's for all of them if they repair the ship together. It's a couple of them repair the ship while the other pair will. So I think that group that repaired the ship get the 20 pieces while the other group doesn't. And I use stairs on my ports and cities here to basically do this. So it can connect to each wooden pillar here to, make it seem like they're actually connected to each other. Now, after you, well, park your ship at the port to get repaired, or, you're going to be taking on supplies here. I don't know why I spit up. You enter the shipyard masters. Now I said masters because there are two of them, brothers here. One does the paperwork and the taxes, while the other one does the business thing and see stuff, what you can get. Past the shipmasters, you only need to do this once every time when you need to come into the city, not when you're leaving. Now this is my city. Well, city, village type thing. It's kind of in the middle. Now this is how big it is so far. Oh, firework, get out of the way. This is how big it is so far. Yeah, modestly big. And you know, this is not a natural village I took over. This is just a village I decided to spawn. Made for my own, well, mine. Out of the shipyard masters. The first thing you'll see are the, well, villages, the huts, and the well. There's nothing in the well. It's just a massive well. I decided to build. Got with a unique design for the wells here. And before you ask, this chest here just for me to expand the village here and make some more stuff. You know, in each house is identical here, so once you see one, you see them all, except for one of these houses here. This one, for example, belongs to the cartographer. He mapped out where ships dock at, from the village to the city hall to the, well, the cattle range. And for you ask, the chests here have spare one just in case, say, the original one to the wall gets ripped. And do note there's stairs here, so each villager can climb up and down. Here is it, each villager gets one house. To the cartographer here, I should, you know. Got it. Yeah. There we go. So now this is the cartographer's house. You might know it. The pathways here kind of branch off at sections. That is on purpose. The first one is my version of the blacksmith forge. With the anvil, the fire, the furnaces, the smoke. Oh, tough smoke lighter metals when the lava is not needed. And no one can walk into the lava here because of these slabs. And a cauldron filled with water for, when the metal is done, hammered and forged, or he can basically pop it in water and have it cooled off. In here, well, not much. The living room / supplies you need, and in here, his bedroom. His bed, you'll see by both blacksmith, or well, armor smith in black, weapon smith and armor smith, that this stuff, their beds are, well, darker than the rest because they have brown beds. That because, well, they're working in a forge and foundry. They're going to get their beds dirty if they try that harder to clean them. Here the armor is the second blacksmith hut, not highly advanced at that one where the weapons are being forged, but advanced enough to merit a single lava pool in a furnace. Here where you can place armor and occasional weapons that he forges by himself, but he mainly an armor smith. And here where you can put finished armor stuff. Over here it's his bedroom. Not that big. One of its two major exports here is horses. Says here. Because seriously, that is a massive horse herd, and I heard it quite a few. Over here, the horse care yard. Now, you could probably, with the very amounts of horses here, especially you see some pure white ones, you could probably assume that these guys pride themselves on horses. And yes, you know, the closer and closer you get to the city hall here, the more and more richer you'll find the places. Example, next to the shipyard you'll find pretty simple houses and shacks. Stuff of that could be copy and pasted and expanded on if the village needs more room for people. But the closer you get to the city hall, the more you'll start seeing these. These horse rent. To let you start seeing the actual copy and paste of village up huts. They can basically pound, and copy and paste them. Well, and forges here. And now you're wondering, this one here is actually one I also made in Lego by one of those big brick Legos. I had to slightly shrink it down the sides because, well, the first one I did was, well, it was in Lego form, and you know, how I see Lego dots, and every 2 Lego dots, it's 1 block. So I did that, and got the right size. Yeah. Now, you know, all the first is, you see out the 2 blacksmith huts here are full with coal. And the second thing the village has plentiful of, at a bit of a side, well, at a side business, it can either sell raw resources like metal, iron, and coal, or gold. It can find them down the mines. I haven't built a mine yet, but I'm planning to. Or it can, sell finished goods for nearby pirates, factions, or other things. So this thing is pretty good. And anyways, well, here's the city hall. A massive white thing that, well, kind of looks like it's from the Roman ages, but not at the same time. Because it's made out of quartz, you can probably imagine the mayor of the court is pretty proud of himself. And plus, he has a goal of making sure that no one messes with him. When you first come in here, like properly, the outside frame, first come in here, you'll be met with the accountant. Okay, apparently there's a creepy cave nearby. And in here, and behind the doors are the actual mayor's office. Here you'll sit down, the mayor will sit down, you can discuss. You have books here for rules that need to be changed and other such things. Or he has books for occasional reading. And that is it. Guys, oh, Eric put on a dragon head. I did not realize. That is it, guys. That's our entire new world map. Now, do it up. Nope, well, we in one reason our stuff is more spaced out last time, but it still works. Anyway, guys, this is Evan, and always, Ward Hong Kong from the Epic Line Saplings, and go watch GBA's channel on GBA's. Bye!